Pass is nice. They establish the middle quickly. No touch.
That's impressive. So they've been able to put some good sets together, just not finish the match.
Including 3 blocks in his first few points. There's the turn. It's going to be pressure all month because they want to hang on to that spot to host. And the tough serving is getting it done. Scott chases it down. It'll be a free ball. Momentary miscommunication, but no problem for Fiona Schrader. Hole in the block was just big enough for Peyton Peterson.
Excuse me, dig by Elena Scott and then Anna DeBeer with the exclamation point.
Sending it back is Sherman. Peterson continuing to do great things from the backcourt. She get hands? She sure did. Serve down the line. Peterson looks so calm passing the ball. Has played sparingly so far this season, just because of the talent in front of her. Trump changes pace a little bit. Tip too deep for Elena Scott. Tagged by Robbins. Pass is good, back to Robbins. She went cross before, now down the line. Cabello sets the pace. Ball is in. Peyton Peterson making her say her name over and over. That's her third kill.
Third kill, and this is off the picked up tip by Elena Scott. I love using the entire court offensively.
Back again. Is that block in? It sure is. Just over the top, into the middle, and it comes flying out of nowhere. Elena Scott. Outside, Gardy. Off the block and out. There's a lot to digest in that rally.
When she hits the ground, I can just feel the bruises coming later.
Those bruises. And not only is she getting up, but she's getting up high enough for them to make a play. Then a great pass. They run the middle, and it's been a complete turnaround for Louisville after that slow start. On the back line. Pass is solid. Palazzolo. And Sherman and Maldonado Diaz. Yeah, it's now been 5 blocks by Louisville. 5 unanswered blocks. Notre Dame had 3 early in the set. Maldonado Diaz, she loves that sharp. 1 blocker, not going to be enough.
Elena Scott takes care of that first contact. Cabello delivers Diaz, who goes sharp inside the block.
This is set point Louisville. Brought back in by Cabello. Manitzis doing the work from the back line. Maldonado Diaz over her shoulder, picked up. Why not? Who else would it be but Peyton Peterson?
Bill coming up with a big dig. Look at this trouble play, but Peyton Peterson handles the triple block.
Got out to a hot start, and then Notre Dame took, Notre Dame got out to a hot start, and then Louisville took over. Love the true freshmen we're seeing with big impacts. Morgan Gardy, Hannah Sherman. DeBeer changes it up. This is Cabello. No. In any match of the year. This is what makes them so challenging to
out today. They said she likes to go right, but she can move it around. That time she went crossbody.
Schrader. Monson again. The cover is so underrated. Meanwhile, Robbins this time pounds line. Set number 2 between Louisville and Notre Dame. There have been 9 ties in set number 2. From the middle, well done. Guardy serve, just so beautifully handled. Monson picks up another one, and Sherman pounds it down again.
Hard in practice. She was a little banged up early on, but she is playing a powerful
6 swings, no errors. Monson, perfect pass. Maldonado Diaz block, and Grace Langer is fired up about it.
She started out this match with 2 or 3 blocks in the first set.
Ooh. So smooth from Louisville, and I love that first touch. I know you noticed it.
The assignment, Danny Busboom-Kelly says, let's get our middles going in front, and the connection tonight has been amazing.
Here is Peyton Peterson. Manitza's pass is good. Ball's in.
To be more terminal, and that starts with the pass.
There's a good pass. Over the top, Anna DeBeer is kicked out, but Maldonado Diaz sends it down the line. Peyton Peterson continuing at the service line. Scott brings it back for DeBeer. DeBeer chips it over her shoulder. DeBeer again, blocked. Third swing of the rally for Anna DeBeer. Louisville goes on a 4-0 run. There is a touch. A micro touch for the Fighting Irish. Serves. Good serve. DeBeer brings it back down the line. Defense for Louisville lined up just beautifully. Back line it is. Tagged by Guardy. Notre Dame point. Dribble eights to end it all. Louisville goes up 2-0 over their ACC foe, Notre Dame. Notre Dame will start serving in this third set. Glock puts it up to the middle, and DeBeer cracks it down and excites the fans. Back again, behind the setter crease.
Hannah Sherman, that's not her first overpass tonight.
No, and I still think that should be a stat in its own, and I'm being serious. When a server forces an overpass like that, we need another stat.
Every time Morgan Guardy is in the...
For her. They serve Manitza's consistently, as they will here, and it's not been a problem. Hey, any part of your body, that is a collarbone kill for the freshman Peyton Peterson. Manitza sends it to the back corner. Maldonado Diaz unloads.
Execution on that back set.
Manitza brings it back. Maldonado Diaz again, just finding rip after rip. We can petition the NCAA for that, maybe. Strandon, an ace, follows it up, an overpass, and then an ace. Floater serve brings everybody forward. Off the back. Louisville hitting .318 in this set. Anna DeBeer just chipping and chopping away. Palazzolo serving. DeBeer, straight down block, and celebrating it is Bjork and Trump.
Anna Bjork does a really nice job closing the seam.
Service ace drops right on the back line. Free ball, what will Notre Dame do with it? We were told, might want to send it over once in a while, and she does.
Any type of free ball, you should score almost every time.
Gotta rip it if you're guarding, and she does. Well passed. Solo block.
Defensive block
by the Fighting Irish. Scott ball up and put away by one of the stars of the night, Peyton Peterson, 5'10" freshman. Picked up. Put back and outside, and DeBeer handles it to end and a sweep for Louisville.